What up, y'all? Y'all already know it's Mr. Hood Love, Mikey B. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, man? Today, I'm reacting Bad Mikey. Bad Mikey. This is a Bad Mikey segment. You know what I'm saying? Today, I'm going to be reacting of Hassan Campbell is mad at Meek Mill for unfollowing Diddy. Yo, if I'm, yo, you cannot make this up. It's like a little background. Locked in. We had Hassan Campbell on We Locked In before. Um, you know, I like some of his content. Some of it I don't like. Um, as a person, Hassan Campbell, he's got his good points and he got his bad points. This one right here, I think Hassan Campbell is way off. I'm gonna break it down to you in a couple of ways. Um, I'm gonna break it down, but I think he's way off on this. Salute to everybody in the building, man. You already know what it is. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in. You know what I'm saying? Hassan Campbell, Hassan Campbell, Hassan Campbell. So he did a short video, I think today or yesterday. Um, Meek Mill unfollowed Diddy on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So Hassan Campbell does a short video today. It's about 3 minutes if y'all want to check it out. Um, and he's basically saying, like, if you're gonna party with me, you gotta ride with me. He's singing all these Mobb Deep songs. You know how he is. You know how Hassan Campbell is. If y'all know, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? He's animated, he's dramatic, he's singing Mobb Deep up there. You know what I'm saying? Tupac songs, he's singing all these ride or die songs. You know what I'm saying? So he got his little thing off on that. He was feeling himself up there, singing all these Mobb. I think what song he was singing? You find out who's your up when you up north bleeding. You know what I'm saying? You find out he's singing the old Mobb, and I'm like, what does Mobb Deep have to do with Meek Mill unfollowing Diddy? You know what I'm saying? But it's a couple layers to this. You know what I'm saying? So it's a couple layers. I'm gonna break it down to y'all. So check it out. First of all, Diddy and Meek Mill, they had some type of business relationship going on. Um, I guess he was I don't know if he was managing Meek Mills like he was Rick Ross, but he might have been. Yo, salute to everybody in the building. Yo, what up? He might have been managing Rick Ross and Meek Mills. I don't know. I know he had something to do with their career. It's a lot of other stuff coming up. I don't know if that stuff is true or not. Meek Mills ain't speak on it yet. Diddy ain't speak on it yet. Did it look strange? Yeah. Did it look strange to me? Yeah, but do I know? We just seeing clips and views. Sometimes you pop up to the same event with the same clothes on as somebody else. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it happen a lot. Did Diddy and Meek Mills go to that event dressed alike? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They might have just, bought the same outfit and showed up like that together. You heard? Does it look strange? Yeah, but what do I know? You know what I'm saying? I think it was a Burberry shirt, a Burberry outfit they had on the same. They might have had, similar stylists. They all getting new stuff. So who's to say that they didn't just come dressed alike on that day and seeing each other like, hey, we got the same stuff on. Let's take a flick together. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? It might not be nothing freaky or nasty. It could have just been a coincidence, right? It could have been a coincidence. All right. So with everything that Diddy has going on in his life, all the new things we see popping up, all these women coming out with different allegations against and men, excuse me, all these women and men coming out with all these different allegations about Diddy. Who's going to want to sit around that? Who's going to want to follow and be connected to that? Right? Who's going to want to be connected to that? We don't know how cool they were. We don't know. A lot of this business stuff, when people see you going down, they jumping off the ship. They not going down with you. These companies, they disengaging themselves. Why? Because he's a black man. He has to be on Mobb Deep Time with P. Diddy. They got to be ride or die, Bonnie and Clyde. Like, why? All these brands have dropped Diddy. Almost every brand that was associated with Diddy and Sean John and the Bad Boy brand has distanced themselves. So why would Meek Mills be any different than any other person that has a great brand in America, a great business in America, and don't want to have their brands associated with somebody with all of these allegations? Any smart businessman is going to disconnect themselves to a dude like Diddy at this point. Diddy ain't from Philly. They ain't get into music. They didn't get into music industry. That's not his brother or a person that he came up with and got into the music industry with. Smitty, what up? Salute to everybody in the building. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So why should we look at Meek Mill any different than we look at any other business person in America? Hassan Campbell didn't make a video about all these other brands that disconnected themselves from Diddy and all the new allegations that are coming out every day. And believe me, if you ain't know, you heard it here, there's going to be more. This is the tip of the iceberg. This is the tip of the iceberg. There's going to be more. Are they all going to be real? Probably not. Are they all going to get paid? Probably so. I can go out there right now like, yo, Diddy did it to me. Diddy got me too. What's up? I was 96. I met Diddy in 96. I ain't going to say I might put my lawsuit in, you heard? I met Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I was with Diddy in the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? I was around Diddy. You heard? I don't know if I should come out with my allegations. You see what I'm saying? Bad Mikey might got to get paid too, you heard? Bad Mikey, will y'all look at me any different if I sued? I'm just asking y'all now, put a one. If you still going to be cool with Bad Mikey if I sue. Put a 2 if I'm a dub. You heard? If Bad Mikey sues, if you still jacking Bad Mikey, put a 1. Put a 2. If I'm a dub, it's over. Hood love is over if I sue. Put a 2. I need to see some numbers in the chat. Is y'all with me or is y'all not? Official prison talk in here. Yo, what's up? That's the bros. Let me get a bros a wrench. I gotta get a bros a wrench. Yeah, that's the bros right there, man. Free Jay Burton, man. Joey P and everybody over there. Official prison talk. Y'all already know what it is. So I'm asking y'all a real question here. I need some real answers. Are y'all still messing with Bad Mikey? Cassie sued, and y'all still messing with Cassie. If Bad Mikey comes out, if I tell my story, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how hard it is for a black man to tell a real story in America. If Bad Mikey tells his Diddy story, are y'all still jacking Bad Mikey? Put a 1 if y'all gonna jack Bad Mikey. Put a 2 because this means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my supporters. Y'all my people over here. Hood love. You know what I'm saying? I need to know because I was around Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really want to even go into all the stuff, how traumatizing all this stuff was that happened when I was around. You heard? You know what I'm saying? I just need to know if y'all gonna look at me wrong or not. I need to know what's going on. You heard? Put a 1 if Mikey B is still good in the hood. Bad Mikey is still good in the hood. Put a 2 if I put my lawsuit in. I'm a dub. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Smitty, this ain't no joke. I need to know this. I need to know if the community's behind me or not. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's getting paid. Why can't I get paid too? Everybody else is getting paid. Everybody else is, listen. If you got any Diddy stories, this is the time to tell them. If you got any Diddy, if you was around Diddy and at any of those parties, you know what I'm saying? This is the time to tell them stories. Because they're about to come. That money he got, listen, all that money he got, they about to knock that empire down. That empire is going to come off a few $100 million. Believe me. After they done, this is strategic. This is strategic. After they done with Diddy's take that butt, that Billy might be a millie. Yo, that Billy might be a millie. Diddy might be doing podcasting with us. Yo, listen. MB, let me pull up on We Locked In. Let me tell my story. Yo, listen. This is only the start. You see that model that came out? You see these producer guys that came out? This is the start. Yo, that Gene Deal, no, excuse me, not Gene Deal. Gene Deal's a security guard. But between him and the dude that's locked up right now that said he killed Tupac, he said he got paid by Puff. So if he's in prison, they believe that he was in a car when Tupac got killed. That means they got to believe that he got paid by Puff. Think, y'all. Think. Diddy is about to be in the big house. Diddy's going to jail. I don't want him to go to jail. I'm just telling y'all how everything is lining up. Diddy is definitely going to jail. Don't believe all this stuff is happening and he not going to jail. Diddy is going to jail. He did too much stuff in too many different states to too many different people. And he did a lot of it to white people. He might have got away if it was all black people. Y'all know how they do in America, just being honest. You know, he did it to white models. He's going to jail. The same thing as Bill Cosby. They not playing with them actresses that's coming. When them actresses start coming out, them A-list models, and you know how many, come on, bro. Justin Bieber, Usher, Game, they all worked with Diddy. He was probably with an A&R, like he was an A&R, but A&R is like artists and repertoire. They like show you, they groom you. They groom you for the industry. That's what Diddy was doing with Usher and Game. He was grooming them, introducing them to the nightlife, introducing them to all the players in hip-hop around America, around the world. Game said he was with Diddy for 2 years and they make one song. How you with a dude for 2 years for musical purposes and you don't make one song? But you in every club, you in every party. You know how much action Diddy done got? You know how much action Diddy got? Yo, I'm telling you, you can't make it up, yo. I just need to know if y'all gonna be bad, y'all gonna be mad at Bad Mikey when I tell my story. I just need to know, you know what I'm saying? Because this hood love over here, I need to know if my brand is still gonna be jacked. You know what I'm saying? Diddy is definitely OJ and Cosby. He is worse than them. He worse than them put together. Y'all not understanding. Yo, listen, you seen that video? They about to drop more videos. We about to see more content. Yo, this is not the end of this, man. This is just the beginning. 6 people came out already, 7 people. He gonna have at least 20 people come out. At least 20. And that's not including Bad Mikey. And me telling my story, you heard? That's not including Bad Mikey. He's gonna have at least 20 people come out, you heard? Because Bad Mikey's gonna tell his story too. Bad Mikey is getting in on this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm traumatized too. You heard? I didn't want to tell nobody. But now that I see everybody is being so brave and courageous and stepping up and telling their stories, I'm going to tell my story too. You know what I'm saying? I just need to speak to the right people. I just need to speak to the right lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I need to speak to the right lawyer. Because you know that affected my life. You know, I think I committed that crime because I went through with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think I would have went to jail if I ain't meet Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Let me tell my story. Back to Hassan Campbell. All right. So Hassan's mad at Meek Mills that he unfollowed Diddy, you heard? Hassan Campbell bad at Meek Mill that he unfollowed Diddy. He's saying he's supposed to ride out. Now check this out. This is part 2. We know as a businessman that Meek Mills is the smart businessman. He wouldn't have the money he has now if he's not smart. Everybody knows he has to disassociate his brand with Diddy and Bad Boy with what they're going through. Anybody smart, you don't see Jay-Z, anybody else coming out for Diddy now. They smart, right? Check it out. I think Hassan Campbell is thinking of himself and how he held down Bambaataa after everything they went through. Y'all not thinking about that, huh? I seen that for what it was worth. They trying to allegedly there was something going on. There was something going on allegedly between Diddy and Meek Mill. Hassan Campbell says there was something going on with him and Bambaataa, both hip hop icons. You see what I'm saying? You know, Hassan Campbell said he committed his first crime with Bambaataa after Bambaataa supposedly did all these things to him. So you putting Meek Mills in your situation? You saying Meek Mills is supposed to do what you did, Hassan Campbell? You held down Bambaataa. Came home, took pictures with him after all the allegations, after, you know, and I'm just saying, after all the things that you allegedly said, you still went out and committed crimes with him, saying you went, you know, when you put in your first work, he was the getaway driver, you know, all these different things. You trying to say Meek Mill should do what you did? That's the question. That's the question. Because you're saying, yo, you supposed to ride out if you want to party. If you want to party with me, you got to hold me down. Yo, Hassan Campbell just went, he got on that little 3-minute joint. He got nasty in there. I'm like, yo, Haas, what? The allegations, they are supposed to be, you know, he's like, I guess what he was trying to say is, if that was your man, because he tried to fix it up and say your homies. But he was like, if that was your man, you should have held him down. Like, hold up. Wait a second, Haas. I thought you didn't go that way. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? If we got these allegations, we got all this stuff in the air. Are you saying what I think you saying? Like, that's how it sounded to me. Maybe I'm bugging. He can relate. Right? Maybe I'm bugging, but when I seen that little 3 minutes, that's what I got out of it. He like, you should have rolled for him. Like, hold up. It's not his girl. Like, what are you talking about? I need a chick that's right. Like, what are you talking about, Haas? Like, you singing Mobb Deep songs. Like, when I seen that little, it's only 3 minutes. The video's like 3 minutes. I'm like, yo, what? And a minute, shout out to P. The last minute is P rhyming. You know, him and Hassan Campbell's in the Bronx, and P is rhyming and shit. But when I seen that, I'm like, why? Why would he be holding him? Why? Like, what? If you party with me, go to jail with me. Hassan said something like that. Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell, man. Listen. Hassan Campbell, man. Hassan Campbell. This doesn't make your case and your story look any better. I'm just being honest. This doesn't make your story look any better because you're saying a person that was supposedly doing this stuff to this man, I don't know if it was, willfully or not, or what was going on. You saying he's supposed to hold him down. Like, why would he hold somebody down that a video just came out with him beating up and dragging a little girl in a hotel? If you knew before that or not, once a video like that comes out, it's like, yo, nah, son is tripping. I got to get away from this dude. Yeah, if they curse, just kick him out the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, why would he hold that down? What is there? And I'm not saying, you shouldn't hold down your friends through what, but how do you know what their relationship really is? How do you know this is not an out for Meek Mills and whatever he was going through? How do you know this is not an opportunity for Meek Mills to distance himself from P. Diddy, and he might have been wanting to do it? How you know? I'm just saying. So when I heard that, it was like, that was like left field. Like, this is what the chief, Hassan says he's the chief of the tribe or something, right? He's the chief of the tribe or the community elder. This is what the elders is pushing now. This is what you push into the community. This is what the chief, the tribal leader. He's the tribal leader. This is what the tribal leader wants the tribe to hold down. If I was in your tribe, Hassan Campbell, we would have overthrew you fast, you heard? Yo, listen. The elder is bugging. You know what I'm saying? Homie over there is doing this to the women in the tribe. He's telling us to hold him down. He's out of here. Listen, we voting him out. Tonight he's gone. Yo, I'm just saying, we're going to vote him out tonight. He's no longer the elder. We're gonna have to exile him from the community. The chief is bugging. The chief is drinking too much of that juice. You know what I'm saying? He been smoking a peace pipe too long. I think the chief had that peace pipe, in his teepee for too long. Go get the peace pipe, and we exiling the tribal leader. We gonna pick a new one. They might want Bad Mikey to be the new tribal leader. We need a new leader of the tribe. He's wild. Who tells somebody to hold down something like that, bro? Who holds that down? That's not being held down nowhere. Nowhere in the streets is anybody holding that down. Prison, other countries, nobody's holding down people that's committing these kind of acts, bro. I'm just being honest. They got to fend for themselves, yo. When you start doing that type of stuff to women and to men and to young girls, nobody is holding that down, bro. Nobody's jacking that. You can't really go nowhere unless you go to one of these underground communities where they all with that, they're all about that, and you know what I'm talking about. Pop culture is not jacking that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Popular culture is not jacking that. Diddy's apology. Talk a little bit about his apology. I told y'all I was going to listen to his apology. I had the opportunity to hear it. The apology was trash. Right? The apology was trash. See, I'm going to tell you something. Diddy's a guy that holds all his secrets to his chest. Right? Probably, keeps his mouth closed. And I'm talking about when he talks to his lawyers. Right? Now, your lawyer is your mouthpiece. Your lawyer speaks for you, tells you the right things to do and the right things not to do. Right? Diddy was supposed to make that apology when he settled out with Cassie. If he makes the apology then, when this comes out, he can say, I already made the apology. Like I said, I apologize again. I know I was doing wrong. I know I was doing bad. But that's why I know he didn't disclose all this other stuff that he was doing out here in the community to his lawyer. Because his lawyer would tell him, like, yo, listen, it's a good chance that stuff is going to come out. You need to make a better apology after this. He didn't take responsibility. He's like, yeah, I take no responsibility for this stuff. I'm paying her just to get this stuff out the way. I didn't do none of this stuff, but I'm just paying her to get it out the way. That's where he messed up at. When he settled out with her, he should have just apologized. He should have took that as an opportunity to apologize to all the people that he has done wrong, including Cassie. Right? So now when you come to this juncture, it's not news if he would have said, I wasn't a perfect man. I was doing a lot of things, coming of age in the music industry or whatever. Made a lot of bad decisions, drinking alcohol. I'm taking AA. I'm saying, if he would have did that when he settled out with Cassie, this apology wouldn't look so garbage. But we know it's just garbage because something new has come out and now you got to talk. So it just looks worse. Yo, Gina Quinn, what up? So it just looked worse. It just looks worse. When he settled out of court, he said something like, yeah, all these people is making these fake claims. All these people is making these fake claims, trying to get money. Bro, you on tape wilding. And it's more tapes. I know it's more tapes. The feds raided them houses. One thing about these computers and phones and all this stuff, you can delete all you want. If you don't throw the phone away and it's something bad in that phone, They can get it. I don't care how long it was. They can get it. They can get it. They can get it all. You deleted it. It's in there. It's in there. And they got all them computers out of his house, all them phones, he probably had a whole bunch of old phones with videos and stuff in there, cameras in his house, the whole system. I'm not saying he might not have had a good geek squad himself. But he ain't got a geek squad like the federal government. I'm just being honest. He probably got a geek squad, but the federal government got a squad that you don't even know the technology that they're using. We're using one technology in the world, and they got a whole different technology than what we got. Believe that. Understand that. Understand that we do not have the same technology as the federal government. We do not have the same capabilities with these phones and apparatuses than the federal government. Understand that. Don't think you could beat them unless you destroy this joint fully, burn it down, incinerate it. Then you might be good. You might be good if you do that. If you don't do that, and they got it, and they open it, it's over. Whatever's in there, they got. It's over. It's over. So I don't think Puff, he thought he was too smart and he kept too many secrets from his own lawyers. Any lawyer's going to tell you like, yo, nah, you got to take accountability and responsibility for all the stuff that you did. You must take responsibility. If he did that, then we wouldn't, right now, with this new stuff coming out, he could say, I already apologized. I know I was doing wrong. You know, I was heavy on this bottle. He could do all that. Yo, let him know, Double G. Our technology, we don't got nothing to the federal government. What? We don't got nothing. We don't got nothing compared to them. Cassie came out today. Cassie came out today, right? She made a statement, I think, today. This is what she had to say. This is what the Cassie said today in her statement. Thank you for all the love and support from my family, friends, strangers, and those I have yet to meet. The outpouring of love has created a place for my younger self to settle and feel safe now. But this is only the beginning. Domestic violence is the issue. It broke me down to someone I never thought I would become. I'm gonna get to that. It broke me down to someone I never thought I would become. With a lot of hard work, I am better today, but I will always be recovering from my past. Thank you to everyone that has taken the time to take this matter seriously. My only ask that everyone open your heart to believe in victims the first time. It takes a lot of heart to tell the truth out of a situation that you were powerless in. I offer my hand to those that are still living in fear. Reach out to your people. Don't cut them off. No one should carry this weight alone. This healing journey is never ending, but this support means everything to me. Thank you. Love always, Cassie. So that's what Cassie had to say, right? And a telling line in this is this. She said it takes a lot of heart to tell it. All right, my only ask is that everyone open your heart to believe in victims. No, not that part, excuse me. All right, here we go. It broke me down to someone I never thought I would become. An enabler she became an enabler of what Diddy was doing. She became a part. She's saying, due to domestic violence, she became a part of all that animalistic stuff she was doing. She became a part of that. Right? Kodak Black lawyer spoke out today as well. He said Cassie is probably a co-conspirator in all these new people that's coming out. It's going to be a bunch of people that come out that's not only going to charge Diddy, but they're going to sue Cassie too, because she was probably the person that set up the whole meeting. She was probably a lot of these things she set up. So in her apology, like I'm telling you, Diddy didn't do. She became an enabler for Diddy to do a lot of this stuff. She's taking account of that now, and she's saying that that is due to domestic violence, right? Can I believe that? I mean, that's her words. That's her truth. You know what I mean? That could be the truth. But we know for a long time she was a willing participant for years. They were together for 10 years or more, right? For all that time, she was a willing participant in these freak offs. She was a facilitator of the freak offs. Flying people in, ordering services. That's what she was doing. He was telling her what he wanted, and she was making it happen. So when you go to all the evidence, and she's probably cooperating because she's not the big fish here. Diddy is. So she's probably showing her phones and the texts and telling them. She probably spent hours under one of them bright lights, telling everything on a video camera. Hours and hours of testimony and letting them know everything that was going on for them whole 10 years. Everybody, everything. So all this stuff that's about to come out, Cassie probably already told him about it. All these different people, especially in her time, Cassie probably told him about it. Young Miami, they probably talked to her too. Lori Harvey, they probably spoke to her too. They're not leaving no rock unturned. If you're a player, they're gonna come and try to holler at you. They're gonna holler. They're gonna come and see if you're gonna cooperate or not. Oh yeah, Farnsworth? Farnsworth? Listen, we need to talk to you, Farnsworth. Bring the umbrella. Bring the Farnsworth. We need to talk to you. Bring the umbrella. Yo, listen. Bring the umbrellas in the chat. Umbrellas for if you thought when the feds came to talk to Farnsworth, because they talked to him too. Put some umbrellas in the chat if you think he brought the umbrella. Y'all is crazy, man. Hey, yo, G'd up quick. Farnsworth definitely bring the umbrella. Search the umbrella. Not Farnsworth. Oh, man. Farnsworth got a story to tell. Farnsworth got a story to tell, you heard? I'm telling you. I'm telling you what's going to happen. I'm telling you what's going on. All of them is going to play roles. They telling you what they doing in their music. That thing is on the market. They selling it. You hear them. That's why we hear talk of trafficking. You hear that trafficking talk. Because they saying it. You don't know what proof they got. They flying shit in. They flying people in and out of all kind of cities. All over. We in Miami. Yo, listen, come on. Get on this jet. We going to New York. We going to California. Tonight, right now. Yeah, we got the jet waiting. That's why you hear this trafficking talk. Who get on a jet? Yeah, I got you. You need some clothes? What you need? Diddy is waiting for you in California. You don't think they was doing that? Diddy in Miami. Diddy want to see you in Miami. Let me get dressed. Nah, don't worry about it. We get you something when you get down there. Buy you something when you get down there. What you want, a Birkin? Where you think the talk come from? Think about it. Think about it. Think. Young girl from Detroit says she got flew to New York. Think. And it's gonna be some unexpected faces that we see pop out. Believe me, in a little while, it's gonna be some unexpected faces that we see pop out. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be mad when y'all see Bad Mikey tell his story. Yeah. I want to support all y'all in the chat. I want to see y'all in the courtroom and everything when Bad Mikey tell his story. Her love got to get a piece. We've been holding on this for too long. Yeah, Hassan Campbell was out of line. Hassan Campbell, you out of line for that one, yo. Hassan Campbell, you out of line talking about why Meek Mill's unfollowed Diddy. He ain't you, sucker. You still following Bambaataa? You still following Bambaataa. I know you ain't following Bambaataa. So why you mad at Meek Mill? But nah, I just wanted to tap in with y'all, let y'all know what was going on. I ain't pop out in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Just wanted to tap in with y'all. You know what I mean? Give y'all some good a good Thursday night live, you know what I mean? Some new information. And y'all know my perspective, you heard? But I gotta go, you know, I gotta get my story together. I gotta go talk to this lawyer, you know what I'm saying? You know I was in the tunnel back in the days with Diddy and all of them. Still traumatized. Still traumatized. But you already know what it is, man. Bad Mikey, man. Hood love, man. You already know what it is, man. Salute to y'all, man. Just wanted to tap in, give y'all some Monday night recreation, you heard? Y'all already know. Hassan, you did bad, man. You did bad. Salute.